Vergil Royal Guard is a mod for Devil May Cry 5. It's a mod from Nexus mods or Vortex mods. It's the same thing. So this mod replaces that average parry that Vergil has, and it replaces it with like what would be his version of Royal Guard. It's pretty neat actually. I wasn't sure about it, but then as I was recording this footage, I was like, huh, this is actually pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, but, you know, it's pretty good actually for like a mod. I'm gonna show you where to get it, and I'll post the link in the description, and I'll also post the link of the tutorial video I used. So this is Vergil Royal Guard in Nexus mods, and you want to use Fluffy Manager 5000. Again, this mod does not run on Vortex or Nexus mods. It runs using Fluffy Manager. You only need Nexus mods to get the Fluffy Manager. That's it. Then you're gonna place the Vergil Royal Guards mod inside of Fluffy Manager, and that's how you run this. So let's talk about the cons of this mod. It doesn't work for every attack. Especially so when you fight some bosses, it does not register like the parry or the counterattack. In this run, when I was fighting the giant ape boss, there's a few of his attacks that the mod just doesn't register and you get hit. And the problem with getting hit is that you lose your concentration meter. Doing the Royal Guard with Vergil uses up your concentration meter. So if you start getting hit, it's almost always going to completely deplete your concentration. Another con is that when you parry, the enemy goes slow motion, right? Sometimes if you do other actions, like you start moving far away from the enemy or you attack them too soon after the counterattack, they won't receive the damage that they're supposed to receive from the counterattack. There's like 2 or 3 clips here where I counter the enemy, and then they go slow motion, but they receive no damage, so basically nothing happens. Now, I can't shit all over it because it's a mod. This isn't anything official, right? It's just a mod. But I don't know, I was kinda hoping this thing would work really, really well. So compared to Dante's Royal Guard, one of the advantages of Dante's Royal Guard is that you can negate almost every single instance of damage if you like perfect block things as Dante. With Vergil, if you use his Royal Guard 3 or 4 times in a row, you'll have depleted the entirety of your concentration meter and you won't be able to Royal Guard any further. So you have to go back to like walking slowly and being cool to slowly refill your concentration. The only advantage that Vergil's Royal Guard has over Dante's is that it deals more damage at its base form. Meaning you don't have to like charge it by parrying over and over like you do with Dante, where each parry makes your Royal Guard stronger until you max it out and you can do a full Royal Release. Vergil, on the other hand, his Royal Guard, in its base form, when you have one chunk of concentration meter, it deals the same amount of damage as 1/4 of Dante's Royal Guard. Now, I haven't exactly measured it, but the way I think it works is that 1 concentration with Vergil equals 1/4 damage of Dante's. 2 concentration of Vergil means half of Dante's Royal Guard. And when you have 3 concentration with Vergil, which is almost max concentration, you deal the equivalent of maximum Royal Guard Royal Release with Dante. Again, I haven't measured that to a science, but that's how I think it works. It might not though, because in some instances, I deal a fuck ton of damage with Vergil's Royal Guard, and then I don't deal that much damage with Vergil's Royal Guard, so it's pretty inconsistent. Overall, because it's a novel idea and it's a good mod, I'm gonna give it a 7 or 7.5 on the parry metric, and on the fun and enjoyment scale, a 9 out of 10. It's just more intuitive to use Dante's Royal Guard because it's perfectly made for the game. It's way more consistent, it negates every instance of damage, and with Vergil, you just deplete your concentration way too fast when you're using this, and you have to like go back to like acting cool to recharge your concentration, which is cringe in my opinion, but whatever. Thanks for watching, take care, and enjoy.